MLB The Show has Thursday night baseball from Busch Stadium in St. Louis. Tonight, the first of this 4-game weekend set between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the St. Louis Cardinals. The Buccos are looking to make history here. Brandon Waddell, a Texas-born left-hander, gets the starting nod. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
One of the things that jumps out if you look at that stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this start. One of the things he's going to have to do a much better job, keep traffic off the bases, keep the walks down, try to limit the amount of hits. He's had a rough go of that so far this year. Let's see if he can turn it around in this one.
And he'll try and knock it down at short, but it gets on by him.
Hey guys, loud contact right out of the gate. I like where this is headed. Let's hope that this is the start of just a monster offensive output by both sides.
At the plate, Kenny Lofton. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
Hey, after that base knock right there, he's into double digits, Dero. That's a 10-game hitting streak.
Oh, you talking about double digits, Dan? That's getting firm. We're seeing the batting average go up. We're seeing the homers go up. We're seeing the RBIs go up. Everything is moving north.
Scooped up, and that's out number one. So next to hit is Jason Bay. He's set, and the pitch. Now a ball lined hard toward right center. And that is going to get down for extra bases as this will drive home two. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
A minute ago, this thing was tied up, but when you're giving up triples, you're not going to be close for too long. Now a 2-run lead and a base hit away from making it 3.
Now at the plate is Ke'Bryan Hayes. He's currently 4th in the National League RBI race with a chance to add that total here.
Well, he's also been awesome at scoring runs. He's right up there with the leaders in that category as well.
Hit hard towards center. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third.
Hey, that's not a bad first milestone. 100th career RBI, Dero.
Yeah, after your first original knockdown, probably for you, your first strikeout, your first bomb, you want to start putting some zeros on the back end of these numbers. 100th rib, nice milestone right there.
And there's out number two as this is taken in shy of the track, and the runner will have to retreat.
Batting 7.
Striding in is Ralph Kiner. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Has a look, now the pitch. Right on that pitch that time as he wraps it into center field, a base hit. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
Well, this doesn't have the makings of a start he's going to be proud of, does it? He's getting absolutely pounded here in the first inning, and I would think they're not going to let this go on for much longer.
At the plate now, Michael Perez as he rips it on the ground to second. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And the run is in to score from second. Now a 5-0 lead.
Boy, talking about having ducks on the pond right there, Dero.
I know everybody wants to hit a home run. Those are the ones you remember. But without question, Dan, 2-out, 2 RBI knocks with runners in scoring position right there. You remember these knocks.
On to first, and it's in time as they're finally able to. A.J. Burnett will be on the mound for the series opener. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
This guy here is one of the top strikeout pitchers in all of baseball. Over 200 strikeouts on the season. And this day and age where we don't see pitchers go that deep into games and pitch well over 200 innings, that's saying something. If this guy is on, it could be lights out and lots of Ks.
Tommy Edman is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Dero, Dan, we look at this Pirates ball club as they enter play here tonight. They come in unbeaten and playing well here in the early going.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams. a year you get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
The 0-2 once more is in there. A called strike 3. Next up, Edmundo Sosa, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Swing and a miss as he pulls the top hand over. It's 0-2. And he takes strike 3 called. Back-to-back strikeouts here to open the home first. 2 away.
Batting third.
Burnett's ready. Here comes the first pitch. Michael Chavis is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
Going to be a long day if he executes like this, punching tickets right out of the gate.
Got him looking, and that ends the inning. Nothing across here. All set for the start of the inning, and next to be the first-year shortstop, Wander Franco. Swinging a hard liner to center field. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. You can relate, Dan. So what's going through the pitcher's mind right now?
And they've had some good at-bats against him all game long. It seems like it's just been hard hit after hard hit. As we take a look at his line here, the numbers do not lie. This has not been one of his better outings. He'd be the first to tell you that.
Standing in now, Kenny Lofton, and it's grounded just foul down the line. Lofton is one of the few true superstar hitters in the game. You're no doubt aware of it, but it doesn't matter who he's facing. He's a major league threat to hit the ball hard somewhere just about every time he steps into the box.
Yeah, one of the best hitters and truly blessed by the gods, but I don't think people realize the amount of time and effort this guy has put into honing his craft to become one of the great hitters in our sport.
Now the first pitch here from Lester. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. Now the 0-1. Hard hit ball to short. And there are 2 away now. The tag at third, and they got him. A double play, and very quickly here the side is retired. First pitch on its way.
For the Cardinals, the left fielder, Tyler O'Neill.
A 1 pitch on its way. Fouled off. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. The next to bat for St. Louis, Paul Goldschmidt. And we'll see if he can at least put the ball in play, something the first 4 men have been unable to do. Now the pitch. Strike 2.
Boy, so far early into this one, this guy's pitching really well, and I'm a big believer in body language. He's getting the ball, he's working really quick, keeping the ball down in the zone, and if you take a look at this guy so far early on, a lot of positive signs. He looks like he brought his good stuff in this one.
The next 0-2. Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline. The 0-2 once more. Fouled away.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
Boy, and they cannot touch him right now. 5 straight strikeouts on the ledger, and there are 2 away.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
So now to the plate, Dylan Carlson. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Getting on base, a big problem as you see the average there. 3 homers and a dozen RBIs. A swing and a high drive. to right center field. A ball that's carrying. And a long run, but he's there to track it down. Welcome back to Busch Stadium as we send it down to Heidi.
Matt, I had a chance to catch up with manager Derek Shelton during the commercial break about the Pirates offense.
The left fielder, Jason Bay.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Shot toward right center. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. So he's aboard again with his second hit of the game here in the top of the third. And as we check out our Pittsburgh Pirate leaderboard, you can see that he currently sits second best on the team in that category. Ke'Bryan Hayes digging in now. He collected a base hit his first time up. Here's a drive out toward left center field. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning. The baseball's a game of streaks and runs, and he is on one right now.
No question, he's swinging the bat very well of late. And when that's the case, you can't wait to get in the batter's box. Definitely the case in this game. That's his second base knock. This one for extra bases.
That's now 2 hits so far for him in this one. To the plate now, Rodolfo Castro. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And the second run will score as this suddenly is now a 7-0 ball game.
The first baseman, number 4.
Stepping in now, Ralph Kiner. Strike called. Now the throw down. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
You know, I was pretty surprised to see him on the move to third because it didn't seem like he had that much of a lead, but he made it work out. That was really impressive.
There's a drive out toward the gap in left center. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. And he is into second base with an RBI double.
The batter, number 6.
So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving.
Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. Make it 9-0. That triple just seems to be par for the course for him of late.
Yeah, Matty, he's seeing the ball extremely well. There's no doubt about that. You can see here that the body is calm. He keeps his hands back, and he just explodes through the baseball, winding up at third with another RBI under his belt.
Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile, the runner is in to score. One away now in the Pittsburgh third, and here comes the 5-tool middle infielder, Wander Franco. This one's down to third. And that's the second out. Now at the plate, here is Kenny Lofton. 1 for 2, including a double back in the first. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Next up, Roberto Clemente. In there. Now the throw is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw.
How about that for making something happen? First he rips a double, then on the very next pitch he swipes third, just showing what kind of offensive weapon he can be.
On a line, that's a base hit. And the run is in to score from third.
I'll tell you, they're posting video game numbers here. I mean, that's their 11th run of the game, and they're showing no signs of slowing down. Just an absolute onslaught from this offense.
Next to bat will be Jason Bay. He sends it out to left field. Well hit. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back.
Wow, talk about a guy getting hot, right? Hits a bomb, hit one yesterday. Usually when he gets hot, he starts to hit them in bunches, and this could be the beginning of a very, very good hot streak.
In now, Ke'Bryan Hayes. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Center fielder going back. Gone! Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Genesis Cabrera is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the third inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So with that, the top of the third inning will continue at least one more batter.
Chalk up another multi-hit game for this guy. He is absolutely on fire. He's been on a nice hot streak as of late, and I don't see it ending anytime soon.
At the plate, Ralph Kiner. Line drive base hit into the left center field gap. This will kick up against the wall now. They'll add on to their total as the run scores all the way from first.
Every team would be happy if they could produce 10 runs over the course of 2 games, but they've gone double digits in 1 inning. I think it's safe to say that this thing is out of reach.
Into the box, Michael Perez, and he puts it on the ground to second. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right. Wow, if I didn't know any better, I'd think this was the 27 Yankees up there.
Yeah, they've been crushing it at the plate all game long, as 16 runs on the scoreboard can attest. Not much you can say or do on the other side of it. Just have to get over it and get after it again next time.
Standing in now, A.J. Burnett. Swing and a liner. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now.
Hey, pretty good swing right there by the pitcher. I know he'll be telling his boys in the dugout to take some hitting lessons from him if he's going to square line drives up all day.
Swing and a liner. Boy, and call off the dogs already as this is down for extra bases. As he arrives at second without a play, as a run will score on the play as well.
Man, I think I've run out of superlatives to talk about their offensive production in this one. Some teams don't score 17 runs in a 4-game set, let alone in 1 game here. It's been incredible.
So now to the plate, Kenny Lofton, and he puts it on the ground to second. And it's in time at first, and finally, at long last, this. But not before 12 men cross the plate here as they really break this game open. Yadi Molina digging in now. He leads off this half inning in what. Pitch on the way. And he fouls this one off.
Those are the pitches in the game that you don't get back as an offensive player. I know it's easy sitting up here in the booth calling the game, but he'll be thinking about that one for a while if he doesn't get a hit in this at-bat right here.
And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone.
Oh, that'll make you smile as a pitcher. You make a good pitch, you blow the guy's bat up, and then you make the play yourself. In your head, you're thinking, nice swing, meat.
First pitch of the AB now. Austin Dean is in with 1 away now. He swings and misses here at strike 1.
Hey, make no mistake about it. This lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
Oh, and a great knuckle curve just buckled him there, and there are 2 gone. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Heading out towards shallow right. Right fielder coming on. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. And stepping in, Roberto Clemente. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the first pitch. Line hard, deep into left. O'Neill is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
Into the box now, Jason Bay. As he will line this one into right center, and this is going to get down and should be extra bases. This will kick up against the wall now. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he is into third with his 4th hit of the ball game.
Wow, he's getting his daily conditioning in during the game. That's his 2nd triple, so obviously he's seeing the ball great, and he's showing he knows how to motor around the bases just fine.
To the plate now, Ke'Bryan Hayes. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
Boy, this guy's having a great game here so far, D-Row. Home run earlier in the night, and that base hit right there drives in his 3rd run batted in of this game.
Yeah, you drive to the park every day hoping your rhythm and timing is on point with that pitcher's windup, and that's exactly been the case today. He not only mixed in that big bomb, but now he's got 3 ribbies to boot.
The 0-1 on its way. Now here's the drive out to right center field. Hayes is on his way home. Safe at the plate as they extend their lead even further.
We're going to see something pretty special here on Show Track. Check out the top speed of one of the fastest men in baseball as he goes all the way from first to home to score rather easily. That's about as good as it gets in the speed category right there.
Stepping in now, Ralph Kiner. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third.
Well, I'm not sure they can do anything different, but it comes a time where you have to call the dogs off. I mean, they've already scored 20 runs, and this thing ain't over yet. We might be here till midnight.
Into the box, Michael Perez. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Reyes is a guy known for his lights-out stuff. He tends to rack up strikeout numbers at a very high rate. However, he does at times get wild. Walks have come back to bite him on more than one occasion.
You know, it's not uncommon, Matty V, for a relief pitcher to come in with really good stuff. And it seems like he's either really hit and miss. He'll rack up a lot of strikeouts, but if he's not quite on, he'll also rack up a lot of base on balls, and that can cause a pitching coach and a manager to really start to pull their hair out.
As he hits one on a line to left field. Catch is made in medium deep left center. Here comes the runner for the plate. Throw won't get him.
Boy, this one looked like it was headed for extra bases off the bat. Instead, a line drive bullet caught in the alley, but he does end up getting a sacrifice fly.
Just gets a piece of it, strike one. 4 runs here in this half inning. But pulled in at the hot corner, and that ends the inning.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1.
Hey, with this big a lead, you have to just pound the zone and force this team to get aggressive in the box.
And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike 2.
What a well-executed fastball right there, down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that thing.
And it's fouled away. Again, a 1-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Boy, this guy has really good stuff so far in this one. How about 7 Ks, and we're just in the middle innings of this one. If he continues this up, this could be a real solid performance.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's low-key feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Hey, listen, D-Roll, they're not going to complain at all. A base hit is a base hit, even though that's an infield.
Oh, and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him. Next, it'll be Tyler O'Neill. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. Fouled off. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2.
Surprised the pitcher would even go to the top of the zone looking for a double play in this situation.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Tyler O'Neill becomes out number 2 this inning. Fouled away. Burnett sets. Here's the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. Here it comes on 0-2. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here in the. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And standing in is the veteran center fielder, Kenny Lofton. He's set. Here it comes. In the air to right center and carrying well. Way back there now. And gone. Home run.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
Luis Garcia gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning. Standing in a perfect 4 for 4 so far, Jason Bay. He's got his sights set on a 5-hit ball game here. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Just an absolute laser that time, screaming off the bat, if you will. Show track tells us it went out at 112 miles an hour. Those are the line drives you can hear as they go by. In now, Ke'Bryan Hayes. A swing and a ground ball to third. To second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Pirates tack on one more on the solo home run. Middle of the night here at Busch Stadium. Bucks out in front, 22-0. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cardinals to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And he told me that they have to find a way to be more patient at the plate. It's been a struggle for them to get anything going. And he said they just seem way too anxious right now. The numbers back that up, too. They've swung at the first pitch more than 70% of the time in this game. So their focus going forward is to be a little bit more relaxed and willing to let the at-bats come to them. Matt?
All right, thanks, Heidi. Halfway to 100 pitches, here it is. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1.
I'm surprised we're seeing so many late swings on fastballs. There's one rule of thumb in the game: get to the heater.
And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
The catcher, number 4.
Yadier Molina will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Hey, he's rolling so far in this one as we head into the middle part of this game. How about 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes? If he continues to do that, he just might finish this one.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Yadier Molina becomes the second out in the bottom of the 5th. Grounded to first. He's got it. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Now to the plate, Rodolfo Castro. Tripled homer run last time through, so we'll see what he's got in store here. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Turned on down the line. Oh, 0-1. Here it comes. A bouncer to the left side. throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth. Next to hit, Ralph Kiner delivered an RBI single last time up. And now pitch on the way. Comes set with the 0-1. Hit on the ground to third. And a base hit into left field, so they've got themselves a one-out base runner. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day. So now to the plate, Michael Perez. He swings and grounds it to short. A bare hand for one. On to Goldschmidt, and it's in time, a double play, and the side is retired. One hit in the inning, but no one left. On to the bottom of inning number 6. Pittsburgh leads this one 22-0. Harrison Bader is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6. First pitch of the AB on its way. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He'll enter play here with that average down in the low 200s. 7 homers, 26 RBIs.
This is one of the things that makes him so effective as a pitcher. Able to pound the zone with all different options.
And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ballgame.
The second baseman.
Digging in next, Tommy Edman. No hits for him to this point, not unlike many of his fellow teammates. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
Oh, I love facing pitchers like this. He's leaving nothing to the imagination. Coming to get him some.
Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Edmundo Sosa is in for the 3rd time as he looks at a ball high. It's 1-0.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was.
Ouch, that one hit him. Now at the plate, Michael Chavis. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
Hey, that's a huge set-to-tone pitch right there. To a great hitter, you do not want to fall behind 1-0 and have him sitting all over a fan.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Jordan Hicks comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. 7th inning ready to roll, and that'll bring up the pitcher, A.J. Burnett. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. So far on the year, Burnett carries a batting line a little over the 260 mark. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Kept his shoulders square, his hands inside the baseball, and was able to fight off a good, nice executed pitch for a knock.
Standing in now, Kenny Lofton. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Dean is there now, and he has it, 2 gone.
Now batting.
So stepping in is Roberto Clemente. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
Line hard to center field, but this will not get down quickly enough as it's pulled in out there in center, and that ends the inning. Pirates leave 1. But Billy Wagner gets the call from the pen to take the ball for the home seventh. Now it'll be Tyler O'Neill. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Now the first pitch.
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in an 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the brake. They want to know everything your ball does before they pull the trigger.
A pause and 0-2. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Paul Goldschmidt stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1.
Oh, this is what you get fired up for right here. Hard fastball against a power hitter. I know he was late right there, but if he comes back, this one might not come back.
And it's fouled away. The next 0-2. Fouled off. Here comes another 0-2. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the third time.
No problems for him on the mound since he come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Yadier Molina is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Carlson is off of first with 2 away. Swing and a miss, and that's out number 3. So now into the box is Jason Bay, singled in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. Liner in there for a base hit. With that, the Buccos have their leadoff man aboard to kick off the inning.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Two-seam fastball, sinker. He stayed inside it. Didn't have the action the pitcher would have liked.
You know, that's a sinker right there, Mark, that's intended to be down in the zone. And this pitcher better get the ball down because he can't live up in the strike zone.
He's had a great game so far, and a triple would complete the cycle. Here's the 0-1.
Good speed at first and good speed with a guy at the dish. Going to be tough to double up these guys. If you're an infielder, got to get rid of it quick.
From the belt, the pitch. Swing and a liner. But a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Nobody out, runner on first. Ground ball sent back up the middle. One there. On to Goldschmidt, but too late as they'll just get the one.
It's really tough to double up a guy with the speed that he has, and he was hustling all the way on this ground ball, so they should be happy they at least got the guy out at second. It'll be interesting now to see if he tries to use that speed again and swipe a bag and get into scoring position.
O'Neill is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. Next to hit is Ralph Kiner. And now the first pitch. A bouncer up the middle, and that's through for a hit. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Some guys just lay back and watch that first pitch go by no matter what. Work the count, make the pitcher waste a few pitches, but when he serves up a fastball like this on the first pitch, it's hard not to go after it, and that's just what he does. He jumped all over it.
To the plate now, Michael Perez. That's lifted the other way out to left. O'Neill waits on it, and he makes the play to end the inning. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. Now to bat, Austin Dean. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
I try and tell people all the time, you're facing 90 to 92, 94. You can still see seams. It starts getting above 94. It starts to blur itself a little bit. You start pitching where this guy's at, you're seeing nothing. You're seeing vapor.
1-1 the count. Now a curveball's in there. 1-2 now.
Hey, I couldn't tell from up here if the hitter was taking all the way or sitting fastball and just got knee buckled. Either way, that was a really good curveball right there. Move on to the next pitch, but have that in the back of your mind.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Ivan Herrera goes down for out number 2 in the bottom half. Tommy Edman is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And now this is foul tipped at the plate, and that appeared to catch a lot of the home plate umpire in the process. Hope he's all right down there. Fouled away. He'll try again. 1-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Bay gets under it and makes the catch to end the inning. This one, Andrew Miller enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Billy Wagner. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. Hard hit ball to second. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
The batter, number 5,
So now a guy making a lot of noise in this one, Wander Franco. He's got his sights set on a 5-hit ball game here. First pitch is a slider called for a strike. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Down the left field line. Running hard, he's digging for second. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
Just an absolute laser that time, screaming off the bat, if you will, and ShowTrack tells us it went out at 112 miles an hour. Those are the line drives you can hear as they go by.
At the plate, Kenny Lofton. Drilled right back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. And on the error, a run is going to score. When we looked at this game on paper before it started, I don't think any of us thought it would go down like this.
Yeah, Matt, hard to stay focused on the game when the score is this far out of hand, especially when you're on the losing side of it. Even as broadcasters, it can be a little bit challenging to stay fully dialed in.
Stepping in now, Roberto Clemente. Lifted in the air to center. Dean is there, 2 gone. So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Jason Bay. He homered back in the 3rd inning in this one. From the stretch. Swing and a shot toward right center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. He pulls into 3rd safely. As also on the play, a run comes across to score.
That is now 3 triples for him in the game, which is darn near impossible. In fact, the last 15 years or so, only a few guys have done it.
We'll have to leave it there as the play is made for. Now into the box, Edmundo Sosa starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one. Oh, and while we talked, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him, so he'll head down to first on the hit by pitch.
Now batting, 3rd baseman.
Now here's the first offering, and he fouls this one off. Sosa aboard here at first with nobody out. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
I can't imagine in a hitter's meeting today that's the pitch they want to attack. Plus velocity up and in. It's going to be too tough to get the barrel to that pitch today.
He struck him out, the 3rd time he's fanned in the game. Now the first pitch.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
And it's fouled away. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Again, he sends it out of play. Fouled off. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts. First offering.
Wow, he's just a lost cause in this one. That's the 4th time he struck out in this game alone, and that's not something you'll forget very quickly. That's about as bad of a day as you can have.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. 24-0 the final tonight. Pittsburgh jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back.